Will you talk a little bit about the struggles in the offense the first couple of drives? I mean, something you hadn't seen, just...
I think it was just a combination of us just, I don't know, it's been a habit for us not getting off, not getting off a good start. So I don't know if them not showing us like enough in practice. I don't think it was that. I just think we were just starting slow, and somehow we got to change that because you can't start slow against a good team, especially a rival. So that's stacked against you 21-0. You can't start that slow. And I just feel like we knew what we were doing going in. We had a good game plan. We just got to execute that.
Will you talk a little bit about the frustration? I mean, this is another slow start for you guys.
It's getting frustrating because we can't just leave the pressure all on our defense. Like, we don't. That's not good team ball if you just put one side try to win the game for you. So we got to keep them off the field, and then we got to just get some points on the board so they can play their defense, play good defense.
What happened on the 4th and 1 inside their 1?
Jump. I knew the cadence. I guess I got over anxious because I knew it was going to win, so I just jumped.
Was it a play that was coming your way?
It actually was. Yeah. So, I mean, it happens. Everybody told me like you can't just blame it on one play, but I knew that play was kind of tough for us because I mean it was 3 points instead of 7. But they say just keep my head up. But I know we end up coming back anyway, so I'm thankful for the team rallying behind me. I try to keep my head straight throughout the whole process, but honestly, I just jumped, so that's all my fault.
How big was the drive before half to get you guys feeling good going into the break?
I mean, it changed the mood of our team. I mean, you can tell that everybody was like, all right, let's go, we can get it now. But at first, going down 2-1, you don't know what to expect. You're looking for one person to make a play. And then at that time, we was like, okay, we can do this. So it changed the morale of the team. As you can see, we came out with a lot more energy, had the crowd into it, and then we had opportunities.
How do you prepare for yourself mentally to put this loss behind you and get ready for the next one, which can be a big game?
Luckily, we got 9 days off, 10 days. We're going to play till next Tuesday. So tomorrow we're going to have a day off, mourn about it or not. But when it comes back to Monday, Tuesday, we just got to work. We got to work like we still got all our goals ahead of us. So even though this kind of hurt because it's a rivalry game and it's our first MAC loss, we just got to work. We got to get back to the fundamentals and the basics, and then we can come out with a victory. Hopefully, we got to go 4-0 for the next few weeks. We got to win out.
Dominic, can you talk a little bit about the mood of the seniors, knowing that they never beat Toledo?
Well, personally, I feel like it hurts because it's like you know, like half the people over there. So like a lot of people know people in Toledo, so it's like losing to a friend like 4 times in a row. It's like, you know, it really bothers you. And then the rest of the seniors, they know we were close to getting the win today, and I feel for them, and I know they feel for me, and we somehow just got to put it behind us, and we just got to come back with a different mind state.
Were they doing things differently offensively than what you had expected at the
No,
start of the game?
we're going up against the same stuff we've seen all week, and we just came out the gate and we missed tackles. We just misfit some things. We just made a couple plays and we got the ball out. We saw everything we played against. We practiced it for the 2 weeks we practiced, and it wasn't like they threw anything new at us. And we just got off to a really slow start in the first half, and that's happened too many times this season. And this time we just weren't able to come back from it.
Is there something that can be done about the slow starts at this point?
We just got to start playing hard, come out playing fast. I mean, we're ready to go. We have great energy, but for some reason we just come out flat. And we got to start changing that because that cannot happen if we still want to make it to the MAC championship. All our goals are still ahead of us. This one was one of the toughest losses of my life, and it's going to sting for a little while, but we got to know that bigger goals are ahead of us.
Did you guys make adjustments, or what adjustments did you make defensively to slow them down?
We came in, we saw what they were doing, and the coaches made the adjustments, and I think they made some really good adjustments for us. We came out in the second half, and we were playing a lot better than we were in the first, and just that last drive, we got to make a stop. We had a 3rd and 26, I think, and then a 4th and 9, and we got to get off the field. It's got to happen.
That's where you wanted to be though, right? On the field at the end.
Yeah.
After you guys had the lead, you wanted the game.
Yeah,
in
we wanted the game in
defense's
our hand. We wanted to help, win the game, and we were playing that way for the whole second half, and then that last drive, we just let things get out on us. They chipped away, and we couldn't get off the field, which killed us.
In those early drives where they were scoring, unfortunately, a lot of those things were mistakes that you guys, and penalties and misfits. Can you talk a little bit about the frustration there?
I mean, those 2 penalties were a dagger. I think they were both personal fouls. I mean, it's just dumb football. We can't do that. We have to be more mentally tough. We can't let our emotions get to us, because they kick a field goal. That's 4 less points on the scoreboard. They come back and then they score a touchdown. So I mean, that's a big game changer right there.
Is there much of a drop off when Toledo loses Fluellen and they put in Hunt?
I mean, I think Hunt came in and did a really good job. He's a tough back. He found his holes. He was a patient runner, and I think he came in and he really did. I don't think there was any letdown the Fluellen out. We had to find ways to stop him, and we did in the second. The first, he was just finding too many spaces, and we missed way too many tackles. But I mean, I think he's a solid back, and he did a good job.
Can you put the emotions of this loss into words?
It's just heartbreaking. I haven't really. The only other time I cried after a loss was back in high school, my senior year of basketball, and I mean, this one I was bawling after the game. Just it was such a letdown and just tore me apart. I think a lot of guys feel really emotional. A lot of guys really care about this team, and we haven't beaten Toledo now in 4 years, and we really thought this was going to be the year, and it just didn't come to fruition.
Does it make it a double dagger, just the way it ends, with them scoring with so little time and coming back after you'd made the big comeback?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, we thought we were going to win it. When our offense scored and we were up 3, or I think, what was it, 5, up 5. We're like, yeah, now it's our time. We're going to win this game for this team, and it didn't happen.
Not to dwell on the negative, that basketball loss, was that a rivalry game or like?
Yeah, and it was in the playoffs. So, kind of like the same situation with Toledo.
How do you put this loss behind you and then get prepared for Miami, which is another rivalry?
I think we got a longer week. It's another kind of bye week situation, so it's going to sting for a day or two. But once we come back, we got to hit the ground running again and just know that our goals are still out there, and we got to come back and play really hard against Miami.